Good afternoon, Kenya. This is Kenya News Alert and I'm your host, House of Zulfa. Karibu sana, leo ni tarehe ngapi? The 14th.
Yeah.
The 14th of January 2025. We welcome you to our stream. What is your name, my dear brother?
Hello everyone. It's Lewis Philip here. All well and better and jovial. Yeah.
You're good now.
I'm good now.
You're not afraid of the DCI?
No, somebody just told me. Somebody told me that I have a strong, beautiful voice. Kuna mtu amesema niko na sauti supu and it should stop shaking. Hey, sasa kiambiwa kweli continue and it should stop shaking. Hey, sasa kiambiwa kweli continue and it should stop shaking. Hey, sasa kiambiwa kweli continue and it should stop shaking. Hey, sasa kiambiwa kweli continue and it should stop shaking. Hey, sasa kiambiwa kweli continue and it should stop shaking. Hey, sasa kiambiwa kweli continue and it should stop shaking. Hey, sasa kiambiwa kweli continue and it should stop shaking.
Person who is living like Maisha no Maya.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
Person who is living like Maisha no Maya.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
Person who is living like Maisha no Maya.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
I was sleeping anywhere, yes?
Yeah.
He will be sleeping uko.
Presidential suites.
I'm going to like $10,000 per night.
You can imagine.
A million? Per night.
You can
and whose money is that? I'm sure that is not his money.
Our money.
It's our money. Yes?
But see, he's the president.
So
I spend too.
I spend pesa yangu peke yako?
Hapana, I spend too nice.
I see he has gotten to you.
He has not. Nice on the expense that
on our expense, on the expense
on
of
his
children's,
expense
of our children's future.
No, on his expense, not on our expense, because we are not. I don't think by any chance or means we should be we should be the ones to pay for
his trips.
Money spent.
But then as you, we're not just going to be back here for a very long time.
Anakuanga kweli, anaendanga nini? Madam Rachel is Madam Rachel anybody? So,
and apart from that, yes, I'm going to read something here. And apart from that, President William Ruto and DP Githure Kindiki offices are seeking 1.6 billion for renovation. The renovations include stalled state house and lodges refurbishments.
Seriously, are those important more than the nini? I'm
going to read that again, yes?
People dying out there.
I'm going to read that again. Stall state house lodges refurbishments. Sawa. President's Arambe House Office, Deputy President Arambe Annex Office. Official residence in Karen.
Official residence.
Nairobi State House inataka 389 million needed. And already shilingi 180 million allocated. Aki, let me tell you, I was about to swear, I won't swear though. This money is like they're talking about 18 shillings have been already set aside.
Yeah.
And other, we need like, so tatu shillings though. But this is millions.
So tatu too.
Mombasa State House, 240 million needed. 55 million allocated already. And I want you to keep in mind, my dear viewer, I want you to keep in mind, my dear listener, that pesa, watoto, the money that Kibaki used to be, but Kibaki's era was free. Uhuru's era, kila mtu alikuwa anapewa 14,000. 22,000.
Yeah.
Then it came to 14.
Yeah.
Then now it is 7. Now it is 0. It is 7.
Yeah.
7 now. Every student 7. You see? And this money is already allocated huko. Na watu hawajapewa pesa mpaka sasa. Mpaka juzi wa seen that news of people going back, students going back home, yes?
Yeah.
Aya. Skia. Tufika Mombasa. Then there's Arambe House main, 100 million needed, 50 already allocated. Arambe House.
Serious.
Yeah.
Like tebu let me punguza kidogo. People, these are millions.
Millions, sis, only 55 bob.
100, alisingeku 100,000 tujue hapo hii itanunua kiti, itatengeneza hii na hii, but 100 million 300 million na 200 and something million, na kuna watoto sasa they will not be going to school surely. Okay, continue.
So there's also
residence.
Yes.
See deputy president's house.
Professor Kindiki's.
As an individual.
Yes.
Si mtu akuja ni renovate yangu na yangu, it only needs 100,000.
Wallahi.
Yeah, 100,000.
Wallahi. But you can do that on your own.
Imagine.
Sawa.
Yeah.
So Arambe House main, sawa, 100 million needed, 50 already allocated.
Wow.
Nakuru State House, 272 million, 50 allocated.
Kwani tebu nikuulize, are there state houses in the whole country?
Yes.
For the president?
Yes.
County mzima?
Yes.
Na zinaishi kina nani kama yuko?
See, servants, staff.
And those staff are paid?
Staff are paid. It's like the way you know Sonko's house is there, but he doesn't live there, he lives in Mombasa. But the lights are on all the time, and servants live there, and they are paid, and that electricity bills are paid, and water bills and everything bills are paid.
Si wachukue tu watu wachache wakwe tu wanaenda kuangalia. Sasa
wewe ndio unajua hivyo. Sawa?
Okay.
Kisumu State Lodge, that is 77 million already, that is allocated. Kisii State Lodge, there is 6 million 25 allocated. Other projects, other projects. Yes.
That do not benefit the state, do not benefit the people. Yeah. Tuko hapo.
Professor Kindiki's residence, 50 million allocated. Arambe Annex, 35 allocated. Former Provincial Commissioner's Office in Mombasa, 15 million allocated.
Sasa hiyo ni ya nini?
Let me tell you, my dear brother.
Former. Oh God.
ICT Network and Communication Equipment, 200 million allocated.
ICT Network and Communication, 200 million. Sasa 200 computer ni ngapi? Lapi kuna I have this friend anauza lapi 11,000.
Hawatumii hizo wewe unatumia hizo 11,000. Ikienda sana hii yetu hata zetu ni cheap. Zetu yenye iko cheapest is 300k. Yeah. They use now like those ones for 800,000 above.
Lapi 1 meter.
Sana shita brother. Kenya iko na door, wewe unajua ina door. Sawa? So mechanical garage, 20 million allocated. Garage
hadi si gari zenyewe zinatengenezwa na 20 million. Garage tu ndina renovatiwa na 20 million. Kwani nini zinatengenezewa? Inatengeneza ndege nini?
Let me tell you.
You know, I think, let me make this kind request. I don't need to be abducted. I need a tour around those places. One day mtu tu aniambie,
come. Siko allowed to State House?
Are you allowed?
I want to know, am I not allowed to the State House to go see where our money as a Kenyan people, am I not allowed there?
I don't think so. So tupelekwe tuko tuende tuambiwe hapa ndio hii ndio inatakikana 200 million.
1 million.
Yeah.
One like those floors that are they warm.
They are made of gold.
They warm you. That is the kind. Na sasa already mentioned zile safari zake za kutoka na kurudi anaenda Abu Dhabi.
As I reminded you, I always say right now sasa zimeanza kuvuka zishavuka za anaitwa aje? Kibaki. Sasa tunaenda za nani? We are going to, ni kama tunashindana na international guys kwenda nje. Wow. Like we need a tour to State House because 200 million, I'm not understanding. Mali 11 1.5 billion zinaenda. So make us understand kindly. Hapana, like sasa hizo vitu zinatengenezwa like equipments, computer, hata kama ina
special equipment bado. Acha hizo equipment
okay, special equipment.
Now you know that money is already.
Basi zisiende above 3 million.
And students only need a small money.
They only need 22,000.
Small money.
Pesa kidogo tu.
Why are we renovating? I think as a leader you should live in the crappiest of apartments as your people live good. The way, you know, like the way you see your father struggling, the way your father can wear one type of shoe but you're wearing 20.
Yeah, uko naza kuchange kila siku.
Akona suti moja, you have like 1,000 clothes. That's how a leader should be. Unapata anaishi huko wanamwagiwa maji kwa state house ina nini, lakini nyinyi mnaishi vizuri nyinyi watu wake. That's how we know that we are loved as a people.
What?
See it now, our servant now is the one who is living good, but as
the bosses,
we are living crappy lives. It's not good, no.
Is it ama wanataka kutuambia sisi ndio hatujui kusave? Sisi as the bosses.
Wana save aje na pesa yetu wanatumia huku? But do you think that people when they're in office they ever use their salary?
No. Hadi wakitoka wanawekwa kwingine. Like for example President Uhuru akitoka sasa ni chairman of Africa.
But money comes where money
Security.
is.
Yeah.
But maybe that is just something that they brought up. Ndo sisi ambao sisi wenye we are not as rich as them, yeah. We just believe that as money just doesn't come to us, it comes to them, but it's just something the way we look at some depression space.
But I don't think that is true because money comes where money.
I think wahenga walikuwa wanasema vitu zao according to them. The way now I can speak something that is I wanted to say a word that many people won't understand but connect. Yeah? The thing is it comes to you the way you say it is your own.
Yeah.
Maybe I could be comfortable with me being getting married with 4 wives. I say it because I'm a leader. I say now you should be women should accept other co-wives.
No.
But these things are not working for us. Why do you think ameanza kutembea tena sasa? Like before wende sana
let me not cut you kiwa mbali. Speaking of women should be need to 4 wives. There is this motion ilikuwa nasikia ilikuwa imeingia parliament. Men wakuwa allowed kumarry for the 4 wenye unasema.
Ilikataliwa?
Bado iko pending. Tutajua. Like si allowed, wanalazimishwa. Like hata kama utaki because women are too many and the men are few. See, it is 1:7. Yeah. So
it 1:7.
Yeah, in Kenya the ratio, not is it just in Kenya? Yeah, 1:7.
Kenya 1:7 the ratio.
1 man is to 7 women.
Yes, I get. That is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
What?
So ukinini sasa how sita ukichukua moja how sita wataenda kwa nani? Plus they are gays.
Yeah.
And gays, one thing about gays, they take a man with they take another man, leaving more women. Hey, anyway, let's continue.
And then the others are married.
Yeah, the others are married.
Unabaki ni adimu. That's why school na ringa. They think they're the prize.
They think that the prize na venye wameja. Right now, I think the men are the prize.
No, when I say men think they're the prize because some of you are gay, some of you are married, some of you are here thinking I'm the prize, now you should beg me.
Yeah. Men wakiringa, they deserve it. Because right now, 1:7.
Let me tell you one thing. It doesn't mean that in Rwanda, and you know how Rwandan men are like, that now I'm going to beg anyone. As we are talking about that.
Anyway, let's continue with the state
so
house.
So, I am receiving another information. Let me see if I can okay, in just a moment.
So still on that,
so still on this as something that I've received, but as I go through it you can continue.
Okay, go through it. Mine was just
no, as I passed through it to fact check it.
Okay. So, yeah, still on that millions of money being taken. So, kama hizo ni nini? Unakumbuka there was this time magari zilikuwa zinafanyiwa nini, zinatengenezwa gari moja 20 million. Unakumbuka?
Gari moja 20 million?
Yeah, just the servicing.
Tell me again.
One car 20 million. Like what kind of car?
Servicing, like the cabin service is 20 million.
Change mafuta, kufanya.
And they were giving that money to do that?
Yeah, gari kama ile yangu.
Yes.
Kwenda ku service, I don't use more than 35,000 or 50 kienda sana.
And I see it is not something that you do every month.
No.
Yes.
It's something I do once in a blue moon. But you
yeah.
20 million.
And they were given, who was given that money?
See, all the cars in those hizo gari zao zote kila moja, all the CSS.
What?
Tuko welcome.
Okay, so I'm going to read this thing. Unasema ni delayed appointment of IEBC commissioners a ticking time bomb. It is delayed, yes?
Yeah.
So let me read it. Wanasema?
Yeah.
Is a public whatever. So the vacant positions on the commissions following the removal of all 4 commissioners and expiry of the term of the IEBC chair and 2 commissioners in early 2023, coupled with the significant delays in reconsulting the commissions, presents a constitutional and democratic crisis that can only be described as a ticking time bomb. Okay? Yeah. The Independent Electoral and Boundaries Commission, the IBCE, the IEBC, is constitutionally mandated with handling all matters relating to elections in Kenya.
Yeah.
Without the IEBC commissioners in place, fulfilling the IEBC times-bound obligation is impossible and raises grave concerns in the country. I think we all remember when those guys left. You remember?
Yeah.
And the others were removed.
Yeah.
Yes. So one of the most urgent issues in the delimitation of boundaries, the IEBC is responsible for reviewing constituency and wards boundaries every 8 to 12 years.
8 to 12 years.
Yes.
When were the bonds? Ushisikia anything like that happening?
I don't know.
What?
I just.
And then we are still here, but sasa ubaya ni venye hatuna. Sorry, pardon me. Ubaya ni venye hatuna IEBC.
Yes.
Currently, the state has no IEBC.
I forwarded, in fact, the need to you. You can continue. Continue with them.
Okay, so
continue with the third. You call third paragraph.
Okay.
One of the
here we go. Can you continue?
Every 8 to 12 years. Okay.
Yeah.
The last review was undertaken in 2012, and the next review was due by March 2024. Clearly, we failed to honor the deadline, and without a functioning commission, the delimitation process cannot be completed. This has implication for the voters' registration and conduct of election. The delimitation of boundaries is a crucial operational aspect of the electoral process, and that has constitutional timelines in the relation to elections. Okay. The current voter register demands immediate action. Discrepancies, including deceased voters, invalid identification documents, and double registration were revealed in adults conducted in 2017 and 2022. Moreover, the boundary delimitation process necessitates updating the voter to reflect the new electoral units. For instance, audits conducted in 2022 showed that there were that they are identified discrepancies in the current boundaries with voter registration rates in over 100 constituencies exceeding 100% based on 2019 census data. Without a commission to oversee these vital tasks, Kenya risks entering another election with an outdated and unreliable voter register, jeopardizing the very foundation of our democracy and inviting electoral disputes with that could undermine the nation's stability. We must demand a credible voter register. We must ensure that every vote counts. We must safeguard the integrity of our elections. A flawed voter register is a ticking time bomb, threatening to explode the electoral chaos. Can you continue now?
From
the second paper.
Okay. So delayed appointment of IEBC commissioners are ticking time bomb.
No. The other one.
The vacant from the vacant.
The lack of a commission.
Oh, the lack of a commission. The current voter. I'm sorry, but I think my gadget has a problem.
There's another. Okay. So the lack of a commission also hinders strategic planning. Yes.
Yeah.
The IEBC current strategic plan has lapsed, and a new one is needed to guide the commission's activities for the upcoming electoral cycle. This is a particularly crucial and as the country approaches the 2027 election and its Vision 2030 goals. Are you there now?
Yeah. So additionally, the implementation of election technology is stalled. The Kenyan Integrated Elections Management System, KIEMS, which uses technology for voter registration, identification, and results transmission, needs to be updated and fully operationalized. Currently, KIEMS is not fully functional. This disenfranchising newly eligible voters. We need a duly destituted commission in place as, to address this crisis. Finally, the issue of voter apathy. The 2022 general election saw a low voter turnout of 65%, and the IEBC has a role in addressing this through voter education. However, the lack of commission is preventing the implementation of effective civic education programs, which could further exacerbate voter apathy. The truth and fact of the matter is that the absence of a commission is a constitutional violation, denying representation to citizens in constituencies whereby elections are due. As we speak, Banisa, Magarini, and Ugunja constituencies have no representation because of lack of a commission to carry out by-elections. Speaking of which, there is this, is it an MCA who died? And so does that mean that that constituency will stay without an MCA till 2027?
Yes.
Oh,
if we don't do something about it.
No,
that's why that's nini imetolewa.
Yeah.
And that's why now we have it in our hands and saying that, like, if it continues that way, unasikia umesikia pale kwenye ya kwanza. Wanasema ya kwamba these things if the current voter register demands immediate action. So wanasema discrepancies including deceased voters. Kuna watu ambao walivote washakufa.
Yeah.
You know that?
Yeah.
Aya. Hizo zafaa kutolewa. Ziko invalid now. Si ndio? Aya. Invalid identification documents. Those also should be checked before even we get into the election part.
Yeah.
Sawa?
Yeah.
Aya, wanasema ya kwamba the double registrations. Kuna watu ambao wanafanya hizo doubling. Anaregister Kisii, anaregister huko, anaregister huko.
Yeah.
Sawa?
Yeah.
Aya, kuna were revealed in audits conducted in 2017 and 2022. Sawa.
Yeah.
Moreover, The boundary delimitations process necessitates updating the voter register to reflect the new electoral units. But zimefanyika?
No.
Tunaenda mwaka wa kupiga kura?
Yeah.
What is happening?
Right now, I do not know what I will say about this, because, like, okay, yes, I know what I will say, and I will say that this country is lazing around without even following a constitution. What is the use of having a constitution if you cannot follow it? What is the use of having a democracy if it cannot, you cannot exercise it? Let's exercise this country's constitution in a way that everyone and every inch of its word and practice, it's done to the latter. This country needs an IEBC right now. An IEBC, Independent Electoral and Boundaries Commission, ASAP, because there are places which are suffering. And come 2027, the IEBC yenye itakuwa imeelektiwa, it will not be able to deal with everything as because itakuwa ina prepare for elections, and yet itakuwa inaongeza ati kuna boundaries zinafaa zipigwe. Kuna wengine hawana vitu kama hizo.
And at that same time unasikia kuna mtu ambaye a whole leader anasimama atusi wazazi wetu.
Yeah, and I was like, God, what is wrong with people out here?
A whole leader amesimama ametusi wazazi wetu, ametusi wa Kenya, and then when it is reciprocated back, they want to kill our young people.
Imagine. What?
I want our producer to play that video. As these things are happening, Peter nasema good afternoon, Peter. We've missed you yesterday. Though yesterday he told me that he had some issues with some network issues, yes?
Okay.
And today morning, welcome Kabisa. The thing is, as the president is traveling, as their offices are getting renovated and their estates and their houses at the official main or whatever, or those things that is happening, students are out here getting chased away from schools because hakuna principals wamefika wanapata hey aki mimi nimekuja lakini unajua mkosa kulipa hamna chakula, ndio leta school fees yote, at least tujipange because serikali sema itatupea pesa na ijapeana pesa.
Sasa hapo ni mali, and the worst part of it ni chief wanafukuza watoto waende shule. Hawataki watoto nyumbani, watoto wakifika shule wanafukuzwa.
Unapata watu wanashinda hapa kwa njia na mzazi anaumia na watu wanaumia hapa katikati ya njia because it is fair. Assume now, like, I used to come from far, so I'm imagining myself like fair kukuja huku 4,000. Now going back 4,000. Coming back
4,000.
4,000, that is a whole school fees.
Eish. Tebu sasa okay, kwetu patam ilikuwa ngapi? 13k. So you can imagine ilikuwa 13k because the government ilikuwa inatoa zile 22. So add 13k plus 22.
That is that's something.
35. You can imagine 35. Huyo ni mtu si middle class. Huyo ni mtu low class analipa hiyo 35 yote. So you can imagine. Sasa
but it's easier for your parents to after your 13k.
Yeah, kuliko hiyo 35 because atakuwa zile za nitanunulia hawa hizi nini? Nitawanunulia chakula ama nitawapeleka mkasome, na hiyo mnaenda kusoma, sijui kama mtapata kazi huko kesho. Yeah.
So Peter anasema ni Farah. Yes, it's Mr. Farah. To see our parents here. Very nasty. They're really nasty. Let me tell you, really nasty matusis. You're like, is this?
And
like
then when they are relocated. When sasa kidogo I say something nimepotea, I'm dead. Yeah.
But they are willing to see our parents.
That is being unfair.
In fact, I'm waiting for that video, producer. I want people to see that.
As I said, if your 5 senses fail you, my darlings, use your 6th sense. That never fails. Here, if it fails, use your guts.
Peter is saying that He's saying that in Gachagwa's impeachment process, the renovation money was part of the impeachment grounds. Will Kindiki be impeached too for the same ama ni selective over spending? How will we know? Because yes, I've heard something like this. Is it renovations or nini? You know, continue in a moment. I'm looking for something.
So as I continue here, kumalizia this part. As Kenyans, our message is simple, and the message is the appointment of IEBC commissioners is an urgent matter that demands immediate attention. We implore the judiciary to expedite the resolution of the pending case on the selection panel of IEBC. Furthermore, we exhort the political class to consider an out-of-court settlement on the selection panel crisis. Can we afford to risk the stability of our nation by delaying this crucial process any longer? The answer is a resounding no. We must reconstitute the IEBC. We must ensure a peaceful and fair election. We must safeguard the future of our democracy. The IEBC is the cornerstone of our democracy, and its reconstitution is paramount to ensuring a strong and stable foundation of our nation. I hope everything has sunk into everyone, because I do not see how on this earth can we deal with not having an IEBC. Because mi najua tukienda 2025 people, not 2025, 2027, sorry.
Yes.
And kukue IEBC ya emergency because of the elections. Do you know so many things will be left undone? So many. Because currently constitutions mingi, they need to be rechecked their boundaries. There is the all year war between Makueni and Taita Taveta.
Yes.
Hiyo ilianza sijui God knows where, from kingdom go to and it will be to kingdom come if IEBC does not interfere. There are people who should be encouraged to vote, because they are like, if they do not, if they vote, bad leaders come. So they should be told they are the ones who can remove the bad leaders in a democratic voting way. Encouraging someone to do something is not something easy. So I do not see how on earth's holy name that an urgent IEBC will be put just during elections and after elections inatolewa. That is not how it goes. The IEBC has a lot of work to do, and it is currently not doing anything, because it is not even there. So tutoe hiyo kesi tumepeleka kotini ya mambo na selection of IEBC, and then we do, as the statement has said, we do an out of court selection of IEBC commissioners.
Yes.
We need them kabisa, like ASAP. It's an emergency. 2 years si mingi, Zulfa.
Yeah,
it is not. But hizo 2 years without so many things being done. Tebu kwanza hizo county zenye hazina nini representations zitafutiwe nini elections zifanywe. Because how now? Mnakaa hivi mtoto anaulizwa MCA wenyu ni nani? Hakuna. Hata ni mwenye hajui lakini yako kuliko mwenye anasema hakuna.
Na yupo.
Na like hakuna because either they died or and none has ever been in it. And my condolences to the family that lost their MCA. Sorrows and prayers. But my point is, our watu, we need every one of them. Hata kama wanakula pesa, wanafaa warudishwe. They represent us to those places. kabisa, they represent us.
And you know now, as we are speaking, I want to remind people, yes, as we are waiting for a video, where in fact it is tension. We are waiting. There's a lot of videos that we're gonna play.
Yeah.
But the producer says that the first video we're gonna play is a video of the tension between the CSs when you're ataku. Like the resignation letters, okay, and now President ametoka, you know that, ametoka ameenda Abu Dhabi.
Yeah.
As Kenya is boiling, how does our father leave us as our country is boiling? As tuko kwenye ajana DC akichapwa Nakuru, ajana DC akichapwa Kirinyaga.
Can I tell you one thing?
Yes.
Baba wa kambo si?
Si baba.
Good, thank you.
Real?
I hope you are answered.
When you say the baba wa kambo si baba. Now is he our baba wa kando for us? Baba wa kambo. Then who's our real father?
We are adopted, so
we are orphans now.
we are orphans. We are adopted, children's home, and we are still there. I think our nani was can I say he was the right no, yeah, we at least alikuwa nafanya some things, you know.
Who?
Former president. But at least, okay, kama ameenda kufanya kitu important, that one is realistic. Lakini this country right now needs a lot of changes, a lot of parental care from the president, the deputy president. Wakuje wadeal na hao wenye wanatusi wazazi wetu, because people I'm not encouraging this. Yeah.
Alijui Farah Malim yako. Kwa nini? Sababu alitusi wa Kenya pia.
Yeah.
The same way, the same treatment that Kenyans are getting treated with the moment that they create memes, the moment that they create humor out of these things. Kidogo tusikiaje? Pia na huyu pia hayupo. Amepotea ameshikashikwa for some time. Because why you to see in Kenyans? Why you to see the in fact niambiwa ita get played. Because why?
Yeah, it is.
Why would you call our mothers that?
Eish.
Why would you do that, sir?
It is not something.
The question I keep on asking, do these leaders really hear us?
One thing.
Wanasikiza kweli? Wanasikia vile Wakenya
wanasikia kweli? Ama tufanye hivi to make it level. They are Kenyans, sindio?
Yes.
Mama zetu ni wa Kenya, sindio?
Yes.
Mama zao ni wa Kenya.
Yes.
What if we say likewise?
Likewise.
Yeah. Okay, I'm not saying it. I'm just saying. Like, see, unajua ukisimama ukitusi mama ya mtu. Usisahau mama yako pia ni mwanamke. There is someone who told me, if you wake up and insult someone's mother, do not forget that your mother is
a need to.
No, Dede alikuwa ananiambia ukiamka utusi mwanamke. Usisahau mamako ni mwanamke, bibi yako ni mwanamke, sister ni mwanamke, binti yako ni mwanamke, uko na cousins wanawake. Sasa hao wote umewa include.
So Peter anasema ya kwamba and freedom 149 times in our constitution. Because Peter, the question I'm asking, do these people really do they listen? Are they listening to the cries of Kenyans? Or they just don't care?
They are like, it is just a country we are leading.
You know, I have this thing, yes? I could be looking at you and I could be shaking my head, but let me tell you, says on Afkiria, like what would really pair well with avocado.
Yeah, akili kombali.
I have that thing.
Yeah.
And I'm very attentive. In fact, back and smile, please, smile. But I'm not listening. So are they doing that?
What I know is that these people.
But mbona wanasikiza vitu ambavyo ni negative? Wakisikia matusi wanajua kwenda kuchukua vijana ndio wafinye kidogo.
Yeah. Lakini sisi tukiwa like hapo hivi.
oh hospitali hazina BCGM za watoto,
yeah.
Oh watoto kule shule wanafukuza sababu hakuna pesa. Hiyo story wako like
sasa hizo ni story. Lakini wacha mtu huko apost meme.
Aish kama ule wa Nakuru, why was that guy being taken?
By the reasons imejulikana.
Yes?
Reasons.
Well, in that moment I cried in that video. Because I was like, yes. Now I can walk home freely. Because the moment I say DCI, in fact now the new thing is not mwizi.
No, it is DCI. That's how watu wanapigwa kuliko wizi.
Yes, because Kenyans are alert right now, and they are let me tell you, I usually say this: do not let someone ipite from fear, even your own child. Atakuogopa, then it will turn to anger.
Yeah.
And now they will go to survival
mode.
And that's when now you unasikia mtu alipiga mamake, mtu alitoka akaenda, mtu alichukua vitu vyake akafanya. So right now as Kenyans tuko hapo sasa, tuliogopa, okay fiti. And then now anger, as you're seeing, we are losing our brothers, we are losing our sisters, we are losing our country in a dictatorship. Sawa?
Yeah.
So right now they are retaliating. Uliwasikiaje? Mwachilie, mfungwe. Yeah. I felt those Kenyans scream. Like yes. In fact, just a moment. In fact, your story, there's I bought that Kenyan bracelet. Initangwa aje?
Hizo nini? Ni shampala mani.
I don't know what they are called though. Yeah. That's because of that video. Sawa?
Yeah.
I went ahead and I bought that thing. What is this mic doing? Let me tell you, I bought that because of just that one video.
Ish. It is very enticing,
like,
and very beautiful seeing Kenyans unite,
fight for each other,
fighting for each other.
Like, because in fact that show that show achilia mtoto wenyewe unamshika nini, then
hadi akumpiga moja,
alimpiga nyingi. You know that moment is when machozi nishalia, niko like, oh god.
Hey,
yes. Anamuuliza unashikia
mtoto nini?
Unashikia mtoto nini?
Anyway,
our president said ni huyu.
Mr. President, please come back, deal with these people.
Like, I mean, for Abu Dhabi kuna nini? What is happening in Abu Dhabi?
I don't know.
Is it like really necessary?
You know, the only necessary things that are
I think the most necessary thing to be done is for the students to be, their money to be allocated, so that students may stay in school, so that students may learn the constitution, so that they may know how to. Wanyakosho ni Gen Alpha ama ni Gen Z bado?
Gen Alpha.
Gen Alpha.
Yeah,
wajue. Yes. Yes. Yeah. Wajue what is going down in Kenya. They need to stay in school. They need to learn, so that they can come back like how we did, you know. So hii kushida mefukuzwa hapa, it is time getting wasted. So that money ambayo inatumika kubabilioni ya pesa kwenda Abu Dhabi, sleeping in presidential suits.
You know, the only
eating intercontinental breakfasts.
Imagine foods that we only see in we only see in telenovelas. The only visit yenye saizi as a country we can appreciate ni hii itakuwa ya kwenda kutengeneza urafiki in the inauguration of the president elect Donald Trump. Hiyo tunaweza kubali, and we will be like, okay, you know. Lakini after that, let's deal with the problems at hand. Let's deal with what is bothering us right now. The country needs people who will fight for it. Sasa wa DCI pia wakianza kushikwa na Wakenya, surely it will be raia turning against police,
because raia amechoka.
Yeah.
because raia ataki ujinga ambayo inaendelea, because raia amejua if raia does not stand for raia, raia is being killed, raia is being abducted and tortured, and raia is coming back home, not the raia that you knew. So if you don't stand up for your fellow raia, then you will be next. Sawa? So that's why usishtuke sai. Let me tell you, that's why unapigiwa DCI simu fiti. But no, the moment they come for you, as Kenyans, we will be where? We'll be here. Okay? We'll be here waiting for them. Sawa? Wakuja watuambie, why are they arresting who?
Somebody told me that nikipotea watasimama, watafute Lewis.
In fact, someone a few days, Kim wasema, Lewis, what will we gain ata akienda inauguration ya Trump? That is the question.
It will be nini? Once a president goes to another president's inauguration, that is democratic diplomacy kind of thing.
I think he's asking, as Kenyans, what are we gaining?
See, Trump anaweza sema, as you know, Trump is against, is a very racist man. Against black. So anaweza sema maybe because some of African presidents walikuja, maybe another.
You remember when they went for was it the burial of Queen someone? And they were in one bus.
The president.
They were in one bus, going to the burial of Queen Elizabeth. It was a whole thing, yes? Let me tell you something, my dear. I look at, and I usually say this, I look at these people and I'm like, hebu nikuulize, wakati wa Kibaki alikuwa anasikiza watu?
Hapana. Kibaki alikuwa anasikiza.
Uhuru alikuwa anasikiza watu? Then what is happening with this government? What is going on with this government? That Okay, so Zilfa anasema Peter niambia. Anakuuliza Kingi mesema, so we shall gain diplomacy na akapa so sana. So
we shall get maybe another sema let black people.
Do you know that Trump supports Israel and what Israel is doing?
And that is why he's most against black people. Why is it against black people? And I
won't bring my statements here about Trump because you might hate me too. So, but let us go. So it's like Zulfa. But do not have black people also voted for Trump, yes?
Knowing very well.
He said that Africa should be colonized again for 200 years because he said that we have all the resources, but we're so stupid to use them. And I think that is right. So it's very like Zulfa, you don't understand. Our president, he retracts when Kenyans react for his trips. It's Paul, remember, is it Paul? I remember during Maandamano he spent 2 months without travel. He fired all CS, then Riapo ajamaliza. So nini? Unajua, me just want someone to sit, like at this point I don't want to assume anything. I don't want to assume that maybe he's doing this like kama when I used to assume that, you know what, if Raila and the government wameshikana, maybe he's doing that for the Gen Zs. I don't want to assume anything right now. I just want to know, for someone to really explain to me, like Ebu vizuri aniambia this is what is happening here, this is what is going on. Because for like this Farouk guy ni Faraha. This Faraha guy
kutusi, but usitusi mama ya mtu, kumbuka mama yako pia.
The other governor venye babake alitusiwa the same. He sent people to sodomize a man. So he's gonna send
sasa sisi ndio tunafaa tukae tuache tu mama zetu watusiwe.
But don't do it. Don't do that. Because the moment you do that, no one wants to kupigiwa simu na DCI.
But it is not fair.
Oh my God, it is not good. I'm not happy. But I just, is that a leader? Is that someone, hapa ndo unasema intelligence. Huyo mbaba amesimama mbele ya watu wameongea hivyo. Na unasikia kuna watu walikuwa like
I hate that kind of. Hata kama umelipwa pesa ngapi, mama yako atusiwe ukiwa tu hapo na unapiga makofi.
Amesema mama yenu, hata kama amekupea 200, amekupea 1000, amesema mama yenu basi. Kama amesema mama yenu basi, amesema mpaka na mama yako. And people are there being like, oh my God, Faraha.
You people.
Farah
God. Sometimes you people mnafaa mkue serious. Kenyans.
Unajua sisi Kenya is in chaos, yes? Au ni yes, umeona venye is called who? That person that asubuhi we were going through is alikuwa anatoa statement yake kusema yeye he won't go ata anaitwaje? It's called
someone.
Let me see. Alikuwa na experience anasema venye yeye hatokubali nini? Hatokubali kuwa in a government where when things really go bad and people will ask you, why didn't you just tell me? Why didn't you speak up when those things were going bad in your office? You know, he was saying that your office alienda kuelezea whatever that he wants to go on, and people, they just want to please the powers that be. They don't want to do this for the people. They don't do this for the good of Kenyans. They just want to impress their boss. Roger, there's like me wanting to impress my boss here and aniongezee mshahara, you know, but there's me like really loving talking about, because ikibaki ni kuimpress boss nafika tu hapa ni like, you know what, Ruto ako tu fine na acha tu adu vena do, but and then it gets like really personal.
Don't unajua wakienda parliament to be questioned, they will be like how what did you do when this one went this way?
Unaambia hata ukienda heaven utaulizwaje? What did you do when this went Peter Mbai, into Peter Mbai.
Yeah.
Yes. We've had Peter Mbai and he gave out his resignation letter. It was rejected and other CS are doing this and it's a tense moment right now. And Peter Kibani sema is reappointed all CS who are fired. Only 2 are missing in governments.
All CS who are fired.
Yes, by Ruto wakati wa maandamano wameregeshwa tena, wapo kwenye government sasa, only 2 are missing.
Wow. Lakini sasa okay.
Where? Right now Kenya is like everything is like wow.
Everything is going south.
You know, you just hear things and you're like wow.
Imefanyika. We are just
So Gachagua said if you watched the president when laughing and clapping when Farah Malim was insulting the Kenyan women.
Lakini mbona? Do you remember women, I think it's time you rise. I called all women. It's time you rise and defend yourselves. Do you remember how you rose when Mama Ngina Kenyatta was insulted? It's time you rise again, because huyu hajatusi mmoja. Ametusi what? All of them. You, your sister, pardon me, but your mothers too. Because how do you expect?
How the fuck does a leader stand in front of the president and insult women?
And the funniest thing ni that president was still there. Na huyo jamaa amesema mama ye. Anyway. God. Na alikuwa napiga makofi. Okay. Mr. President,
Jesus.
We love you, but sometimes it is stop turning a blind eye.
Jamani.
Such things. Stop turning
Why
a blind eye.
does he turn a blind eye to
He could have just when he got the chance to speak, he could have condemned it.
Let me tell you, if it was me, if I was the president and you say that, I'm like, shut up.
Sit down and you're fired.
Sit down and you're fired with the immediate effect. In fact, I went in the office here.
Yeah.
Because how does a whole leader stand up and insult women? And
Mr. President, you are a son of a single mother. Can you imagine mtu akitusi mama yako? Utafeel aje? That feeling.
I think at this point Kenya is going, I don't know where Kenya is going.
You know, as I usually say, villains are not born, my darlings.
They are made.
Created by society. Look at Ursula. She was created by his brother.
Asla.
Ursula. Yeah. Triton's brother. Look at Maleficent. She was created.
And Kim is saying, and the women reps were there, or also there.
Now I'm big makofi. God.
I think sometimes you people just go lunch, just go because
You people,
if you do not, how are you women representatives and mko hapo mnasikia wanawake wakitusiwa
na mnapiga makofi
na mko tu mnapiga makofi mnampiga
tebu niamisheni.
Let me tell you, I was here with Felix. I was here with Felix, sawa, and something went wrong, and I was like, do not do that.
Yeah.
Because even if that woman has done what, you will not come at her like that.
Yeah.
Because I'm here to defend the other woman.
Yeah.
Okay. Yes, I will criticize everything that she is doing, but I will not get deeper into that.
Yeah.
So how do you say that I'm here representing women and you're hearing women being abused and you're there clapping for a misogyny?
You people, that is not how people should be reacting. That is not how you should handle anger. Learn to control your mouth.
Ajasema like something like, you know, vitu venye mnafanya ni mbaya.
Yeah.
Amesema something that is just so nasty, something that degrades a woman. Hey, we kwani tunapata dongapi huku nje? Yani unapata una dignity, hauna morals, hauna integrity. Let us control. Sister uko tu.
Let us control our mouths, bana. We are not to utter words that will anger public. Let us control it. Haufai kutusi mama ya mtu no matter what. Mimi nikiwa shule ukitusi mama yangu nilikuwa na kugonga mawe. Because that is the only thing that could make you feel the same pain as I felt.
So apparently, Peter anasema contact the women who organized women prayers last time. I will. Peter, I will. That woman, I will. That woman, in fact, that woman should represent all women. All women.
Yeah.
Then there's at Kim women rep in Kenya are in Ruto's pocket.
Hata kama.
Hapo unakuja unapata ya kwamba unapata women were just disrespected. Sawa?
Yeah.
Because if you as a woman would unaweza allow another woman, ushana ule demo yanapendaga akienda place apate there. I feel so disappointed.
I feel so turned down by this everything. Because how do
in fact at this minute I want like
oh God. It is not something that we should be celebrating. It is not. Totally it is not. Because how do you, in your right mindset, rise up and insult someone's mother? If you have a problem.
See, there were women there too. Oh, those women wouldn't just stand up and be like, do not do that. No one could have stopped them. Nobody. No one could have done anything. Nobody. Because they are doing what they say they're gonna do.
Yani mnatusiwa tu na mmekaa hapo.
Yes,
God, give me a break.
Women.
Ladies. Hata kama ni mapenzi ya pesa. I know ladies are said to love money, but I'm sure.
Okay, I love money, but I not love money wakati unanipea dola afu niambie ule dem ukua. Don't, in fact, don't you ever tell me ule dem ukua.
There is no money that can buy your dignity.
Ule dem unajua. In fact, I hate a man who tells me I'm different than other women. I'm not different. I'm like them. Actually, you're so different. I don't know why people find that sexy. It's not sexy at all. You're so different, Zulf. I'm not.
There is
because even hao wengine wako. I'm not.
This one thing that somebody said, never let a man tell you I'm different from other men unless you are a baby ball. Hakuna any man who is different. Hakuna. There is no man who is different from any other man.
Where?
Unless they can be pregnant. There is no woman who is different from other women unless they can impregnate. Just that. So women are women. Be it from Turkana, be it from Kirinyaga, be it from Kisumu, Mombasa, Loitoktok, anywhere. Women are women. Kama ametusi wenye mwanamke ametusi wanawake wote. Na stop just letting people wawabebe tu hivyo. Wacheni kubebwa. Ashakumsima tusi, wacheni kubebwa ujinga. There is no need of somebody paying you, hata kama kuna shida aje, just to demolish your mother's dignity in front of your ears, in front of your eyes.
So apparently the news that I'm getting from my producer right now, that businesses, ukinaga CBD, unapataga zile mastaff zimekukoto, so signals hanging along streets corridor in the Nairobi CBD are being removed.
Why?
Because in jana tuliongelea that Sakaja amefukuza those people there. Yeah. How will I know that hapo ni M-Pesa kama hakuna hicho signature? How will I know that is, how will I know that? As Kenya is going to, Kenya naenda up, and I said yesterday, Kenya is going to become like Congo. Even Congo is going to be like better than Kenya now. Alafu shilingi yetu ndidimi upate shilingi yetu, unapata sasa ndio wewe kanunue mkate, you need like 20,000 kununua mkate. And how we used to be there telling countries like Uganda and Rwanda that mnabanga gunia wenda kununua maziwa, now we will be that country that is that way. And there's nothing so bad as mlikuwaga huku ni kama like ulikuwaga your number 1 and then now you're number 10 amba last. How do you unaona? You see?
Do you know nani hapa anauliza anasema Lewis give us a break, umekasirishwa na nani? It's just that I've consumed the threats that nilipata jana Peter yesterday. I don't know if you are in the morning. Yes, in the morning I was not myself. I was literally distracted. Nilikuwa nalia. Yesterday I got I don't know, it was a threat ama ilikuwa nini. I got a call from,
like a friend of him is pranking him.
I don't think that is a friend of mine. That is a friend
of yours.
That is not a friend of mine.
Yes.
Literally. So my that threat imeshanionyesha like somebody just told me like, we live once. Ukilive ukiogopa kila siku utakufaraka. My point is I wanted to say that Kenyan men are have been described as the most handsome in Kenya.
Nice.
In Africa, the most handsome. But do you know
Kenyan men or Kenyan women?
Kenyan men.
For real?
Yeah.
See Rwandan men?
Kenyan men. Hii itadidimia because pesa ikipotea wataparara sana. And do you know unajua you are handsome pesa ikitokea
wakina Jemo.
You can imagine sasa huyo uangalie picha zake akiwa mdogo.
Jemo?
Yeah.
Okay.
Muangalia hata foto siku moja uone.
But my Jemo was always cute kwa mtoto, so
wacha akiwa mtoto kabisa, akiwa hapa hivi.
Yeah, I want was a teenager.
kuna wengine unaona Mulamwa, angalia picha zake akiwa.
Mulamwa was I don't who's Mulamwa?
Mulamwa see this guy anakuanga na maskando na kila dem. This guy he's a comedian. Kuna maskando na kila dem hivi. Yeah, muangalie picha zake akida. Lakini muangalie sana.
I just search Mulamwa and scandals.
Yeah.
Okay. So sasa as we are going on with wanawake kutusiwa, watu wanafukuzwa CBD. Sawa?
Yeah.
Usually it is drama after
drama.
But the Mulongo 4 have not been found. Have they been found? No, they have not been found. Sawa?
Yeah.
So there are those people who are abducted. Jana tumeona story in Nakuru, how those people, like Kenya side is chaos. Let me tell you, Kenya is chaos everywhere. Every corner you go is chaos. And our president has left the country. Sawa?
Yeah.
Kindiki sahi yupo Taita na pena title deed. You know, our president has a land there.
Yeah.
You know that?
Yeah.
He has a land there. Na nakumbuka alisema ya kwamba when it comes to January, barabara ya there Taita Taveta itajengwa. I haven't heard anything about that. I'm waiting to see that because of a lot of things. Yes.
Yeah.
So before that is Peter Kiwansema, before launching the 100 million meter femicide campaign, they should show their dignity and condemn Farah Malim, Atlas. Otherwise, another insult loading. He will not stop soon. Remember, there. Is it? What is that? I put it that comment.
So anasema before launching the 100 million, the 100 million femicide campaign. They should show their dignity and condemn Farah Malim at a lance. Otherwise, another insult loading. He will not stop soon. Remember, he killer of 5,000 youth. 5,000 youth.
What? Have you continue as I do something here?
Oh, he said he will kill 5,000 youths. Eish.
For what?
Because the current ongoing Gen Z and
I want to know that these leaders wanaenda pale mbele wanasema hivyo. These leaders wanaenda pale mbele wanasema they will do these things and they are not.
Leaders, make your promises count, not just words.
There's this one guy, you know, there's this one guy called Abba from, I don't know, from abroad, yes?
Yeah.
And he was like, the thing with Kenya is we call these people our leaders, but they are our public servants. And by making them our leaders, that's why life iko venye iko. Unaelewa?
Yeah.
Okay, so so I see pale so but I see there's Peter Kimani said during demonstration, there's Kim saying, yes, I remember he said so. Someone threatened to abducted my dear self. We've all been threatened, my dear. So let us move on. And tell your friends to stop pranking you.
Yeah, if it is any of my friends doing that.
The present children who are MPs are also out of order. In fact, there's no order right now. There's no order, Sai.
Hakuna. In this country,
there's no order. There's no order at all. There's no order. In Kenya, Sai, hakuna, ni chaos. In Kenya, ni chaos. The only thing I'm seeing doing, at least what they said they would do, is the people. Because yes, I am so in love with what happened in Nakuru. Like so madly in love with the people in Nakuru right now. I loved that.
Why can't
we do not have we do not have no. We do not, like, seriously now. We do not have any leaders right now. We just have people who are there, people who claim to be so educated, people who claim to be so wise. Yet ile wakati mtu anapotoka pale mbele anaongea, you just like, damn, brother. So damn. But then there's someone. This is the thing that, but I usually see in these like Italian movies, mob movies. So do you kiss your mother with that mouth? You kiss her here. Sasa kufikiria vibaya.
I guess.
Do you kiss your mother with that mouth?
No. So they don't, because like hiyo tu yenye imetoka kutusi pia amshia kama
that is a mouth unafaa kuosha na sabuni.
Yeah. Ne pakwe down and all that. Ne na brush.
Like I'm a nasty speaker, you know that. When I need to speak nasty, but I cannot speak that nasty.
Hapana, hata nasty speakers do not get into mothers.
No, you know me. You know how I speak nasty when I have to speak nasty. But haivuki inaweza kuambia to your mother. In fact, I remember back in school, ilikuwa tu mtu aje aseme ati mtu aje asema story kama ati your mother. That person is where we were to play a video of the CSs. Okay, so let us play that video, because at this point, okay, before we go to that video, wanasema ya kwamba I see IG said we should stop attacking the police officers, but it should also address the police officers to arrest people in uniform,
without
uniforms.
Yeah.
But I saw that thing in Nakuru. I saw it was really good, because the police officer came and the other DC was forced to open the nini
to handcuff
these
them.
Yeah. So let us see the video of the CSs who want to resign.
Ujambo na karibu tena mtazamaji wangu mahali popote ulipo. Niombi na matumaini yangu kwamba ubuheri wa afya na Mwenyezi Mungu anaendelea kukulinda. Karibu nikufahamisha yale ambayo yanaendelea kutokea hapa nchini Kenya. Mtazamaji, kulingana na habari ambayo tunaendelea kuipokea ni kwamba kuna cabinet reshuffle, lakini pia kuna baadhi ya mawaziri ambao tayari wanataka kuresign. Mawaziri watatu ambao wanataka kuresign, lakini pia inasemekana kwamba William Samoei Ruto ana plan kufanya cabinet reshuffle tena. Kuna baadhi ya mawaziri ambao watafutwa kazi na kuna wale ambao wataingia katika serikali ya William Samoei Ruto. Juzi tu, wiki chache ambazo zimepita, William Ruto alifanya mabadiliko, akaweka kina Kabogo, akaweka kina Mutahi Kagwe, akaweka kina Lee Kinyanjui, lakini baada ya kuweka hao watu wote ndani ya serikali yake, bado anaona kwamba hakuna kazi yoyote alifanya kwa sababu hawajasaidia chochote. Watu wa Mlima Kenya bado hawajawakubali. Wanasema kwamba hata ukiweka nani kama waziri, hawataki kabisa stori zake William Samoei Ruto. Kwa hivyo mtazamaji wangu, inasemekana kwamba kabla ya hii wiki kuisha kutakuwa na cabinet reshuffle tena, na kuna baadhi ya mawaziri ambao wataenda nyumbani, lakini pia kuna wale ambao wameshajua kwamba wataenda nyumbani ama wamepata habari, na badala ya hivyo basi wameamua kuanza kuresign kabla hata William Samoei Ruto hajafikiria kufanya cabinet reshuffle. Na habari ambayo tunaendelea kuipokea ni kwamba mawaziri wengi sana wanaendelea kujipanga kuweza kuacha kazi ama kuresign, na wale ambao wamethibitishwa na Alfred Keter kama vile unaona hapo kwa screen, anasema kwamba mawaziri watatu anytime from now wana resign kazi, mtazamaji wangu, na tunajua kwamba mmoja wao kuna uwezekano mkubwa kwamba ni Muturi, kwa sababu ulisikia vile alizungumza juzi kuhusiana na serikali ya William Samoei Ruto. Bila shaka kulingana na maneno yake, Muturi anaonesha wazi kwamba hayuko tayari kuendelea kufanya kazi na serikali yake William Samoei Arap Ruto. Lakini pia kuna wengine wawili ambao Alfred Keter anasema kwamba wataweza kuresign kazi hii wiki ambayo tuko, mtazamaji wangu. So nilikwambia kama ulikuwa unasikiza Jitandeli Politics mwaka 2023 2022, nilikwambia kwamba kuna watu wengi sana wako ndani ya serikali ya William Samoei Ruto, wanaona vile mambo yanaendelea, hawawezi wakazungumza, lakini muda ukifika wataanza kujiondoa ndani ya serikali ya Kenya Kwanza, kwa sababu hakuna haja ukae mahali ambapo unaona kwamba watu hawataki. Sana kama ndoto yako ni kuja kuwa rais, kuja kuwa governor, kuja kuwa senator, yani kuja kuwa kiongozi ambao atachaguliwa na wananchi, haina haja uendelee kuishi mahali ambapo wananchi hawataki, kwa sababu inamaanisha kwamba utakuwa unajiua kisiasa kabisa. Mtu yoyote ambaye yuko karibu na William Samoei Ruto anaendelea kujimaliza kisiasa. Angalia hata wabunge kama kina Kimani Ichung'wah. Hao ni watu ambao tayari wameweza kujiharibia kabisa ndoto yao ya kisiasa, kwa sababu Kimani Ichung'wah sasa hivi nilikwambia hata aitishe MCA kwao hawezi akapata, kwa sababu ya kuwa karibu na William Ruto na kumjaribu kumtetea William Ruto. Mtu kama Kithure Kindiki alikuwa anapendwa na watu sana, lakini saa hii mwambie aitishe senator upande wa Tharaka Nithi, kama atapata hawezi akapata akawa elected kwa sababu ya kujihusisha na William Samoei Ruto. Na si kwamba hao viongozi hawaoni, viongozi wanaona kabisa kwamba kuwa karibu na William Samoei Ruto ni kujiletea matatizo na kujimaliza kisiasa. Kwa hivyo wameanza kujipanga, na nilikwambia kwamba hujitayarishe, kwa sababu 2025 2026 2027 utaona viongozi wengi sana ambao hautaamini, mtazamaji wangu, wakimtoroka William Samoei Ruto, kwa sababu anajua ground vile mambo yanaendelea. Ground mambo sio mazuri hata kidogo. Sasa badala ya kukaa mahali ambapo unajua kisiasa kabisa, afadhali utafute njia yako, utoke pale uanze kuwataka serikali ya William Samoei Ruto, na watu watakupenda, kwa sababu hauwezi kaa pale na William Samoei Ruto hiyo miaka 5, alafu baada ya miaka 5 urudi kwa wananchi tena kuwaambia kwamba eti ulikuwa watakuuliza hiyo miaka 5 ambayo ilikuwa na William Samoei Ruto akipandisha tax, akifanya hii, akifanya hile. Kwa nini
like admitting it? They are like somehow
afraid. They want to please this man. Because how do you So Peter, hapa kuna comment ya mwisho ambaye amesema ya kwamba ICIG Inspector General said we stop attacking the police officers. But you should also address the police officers police to arrest police officers without uniform. But at this point, sidhani I will believe anyone juu amekuja tu sawa na akasema nimevaa uniform. That is nothing. Because I told you juzi on a certain road, ukienda hivyo na huko, there was police officers who are claiming to be traffic and they had everything but they were not police officers. So that is having clothes and badges. It's nothing. Kuna River Road, inakuwa River Road. The River Road badges.
Yeah. Kama hizo wale wenye walishikwa because of counterfeit things.
But then, you know, they were these officers. Do you remember that story? Walking, going to. I remember that was I had with my dear Mona. I miss Mona though. Mona and I, so we were following this case and we find out that kuna mdada mmoja and a man wanatembea wanakuja kama supermarkets. Ama kwa wholesale kubwa wanaitisha money, like they say they're gonna arrest you because of something, and then you give them money with fake badges of DCI and asjueti from KRA and all that. You know, Kenya is that country. So the CSS said that they are being misused. They see things on social media and in newspapers. Like all of us, all decisions are made by junior officers. Even appointment, we should be done by CS.
Zinafanywa na junior officers.
Enyewe kama mtu kama Faruku anaweza mpiga Kindiki Mbata, boss wake.
You can imagine. Yani audacity zingine nyi watu mnatoa wapi?
And I should be laughing. There's this other story by the way I forgot. About Kasamuel.
Yes.
Sawa, as we continue with it, I forgot about this story. Sawa, I was to talk about it. You know, Kasamuel came and he joined the Gava. Yes, I remember this day he was hanging out with Ruto, and Kenyans were really disappointed with Kasamuel. Yes,
very very much. Like, guys, they were so furious.
Yes, let me read that. Okay, activists cry foul over shortly snap. Sawa. So still on the principal secretary positions, a major fallout has reportedly erupted within a key political party after several individuals who were encouraged to apply missed out. Sawa. Some are now accusing a well-known politician, wheeler dealer, of shortchanging them. Similar grievances have arisen from youthful political activists who participated in in the last year's Gen Z's protests. One of the activists reportedly also collapsed after seeing his name missing. Sawa? Oskia?
Yeah.
Disillusioned, some of are now considering rejoining the comrades they had abandoned in the pursuit of state parks.
What?
Who's that fainted? Is that Kasamsam? Huh? Kasamsam aliacha ma comrade vibaya sana after promising them like taking a stick na nyinyi is for you guys. Is for you. Check it. Simina wa show.
Akasema nakufa na nyinyi. Tunakufa pamoja.
And then 2 days later, after he was when they akaoneshwa RSC briefcase, I don't think that was a briefcase.
No,
I think it got to barua. Isn't it?
Yeah.
An envelope.
Yeah.
Yeah, like 5,000.
Yeah. Akasema, hey!
Aka join. I think it's one who collapsed. Yeah.
As the dome did not appear.
Atakuja atasema nini? Atakuja ataambia watu nini? You know that guy, Shiti used to ask people, utaambia watu nini?
Yeah.
And I've come to learn how that thing is. Utaambia watu nini sasa?
Mimi
tulikuwa ukifend brother. Tuliona ukisalimiana mikono huko.
Yeah.
Ukihandshake.
Utaambia watu nini?
Utaambia watu nini?
Mimi naulizanga watu sasa.
There's this thing that my grandfather used to tell me. Sawa? Salimiaga watu, sio ni bibi uenda. Salimiaga makahaba
bibi uenda.
Yeah. Salimiaga sijui watu wezi wakora?
Huu unachelewa.
Si ndio?
Yeah, giza uingia.
Yes. Salimiaga na mapedi unashika na stress.
Yeah.
Si ndio? So
how do when una ignore?
Those people that I greet all of them. just in case.
Yeah.
You know.
Where?
You know how you're already there. Saying like,
where? Wewe semanga tu wacha tu niwasalimia hata kama hata.
Ai, sikia wewe. Kasam yuko ni Kasamuel ama ni Kasamwa? Kasamwa.
Kasamuel.
I usually call him Kasamsam. Kasamsam, and yet mtu ndo Kasamuel alikuwa namtrust kwa nini? Sawa? Kasamuel was even promised events yes. Aishi.
So alikuwa anaangalia, he had a vision.
Akaangalia in 5 years I want to be a governor. No, since it's bigger than governor.
Yes.
Yeah. It's bigger. Okay, I want to be like the deputy. It could be in Azimio, it could be like in Kenya Kwanza. Then I could be driving like something like a, you know, I have Rolls Royce, yes? Something like that, and then on asas, Ali faint.
Yeah.
The thing is, maybe Ali faint TV.
Oh God. Oh God. Like, oh God.
Samuel, Ruto kama comrades. Nini, because that guy, man.
Akirudi as comrades atumtaki.
Saskia, I hear, this is Peter telling us, I hear he wants to join the next Mandamano that will come soon. Remember how he was given 5K to insult Kashagwa and Bomas by Robert? Na nilikuwa right, I didn't know if it was 5K, but I knew tu kama ni 5K unafaa compare.
Yeah. Sasa huyo hapa.
Seriously?
Sasa huyo nini ukimpea briefcase.
5K.
Huyo ukimpea briefcase.
Ai anatusi mpaka mamake.
Yeah. Si anaenda kigonga watu na nini? Kikanyaga watu vichwa. Kuna watu wengine si ati nini.
But that Samuel ni nini? Like what is he? Is like a lawyer? Is he like something, a law student? What is he?
Kwanza before is he a law?
A law? Obviously, that is a law.
Oh, then that
ego. What?
Ego
ya 5,000.
Yeah.
Ego ya 5,000. Ego unafaambia mtu, if you want me to insult this person, give me like 200 million. It is there. Have you ever negotiated? You know, I have a big sister. She used to negotiate with me and then she would tell me, ungeniambia nikupee 10K ningekupea. Basi au umekubali za mbili kubali. Yeah. So right now I know ask for something. In fact, let me teach you something. You always ask for a bigger number. You know they're not going to accept it, but wakiteremka at least wateremka hapo chini kidogo.
That is how I used to nini my grandpa.
Say like 300 million. Yeah. And then you negotiate unafika. Wewe unajua price yako ni iko kwa 100K.
100K.
But umesema 300
million.
Good. So sawa. To insult Kajagwa at Bomas by Robert Alai and Kajang is a Luo and an artist. Artist wani anaimba?
Artist.
Ama alikuwa kwenda kurecord studio.
Hata kama ni sasa CS.
Lawyer Vida.
Unajua since nani became,
but then I'm really disappointed with that man.
Since Jaguar became a politician, I think he opened some doors that were not
in church. He's an artist in church. What church?
See, that is
what
letting
church,
God down. That one is letting God down.
Ada nilikubalingi ni 36 bob. 36 silver.
Nani?
Judas.
30
silver.
Yeah.
And right now it's a lot of money. It's like you pesa likubali za like nini sai?
Saizi. Mingi sana.
And the mingi is at least. Na ujua na bado I think then it was really a lot too.
But sasa ubaya ni inategemea ni silver gani. Unaona ile shilingi moja? See, it is made of silver.
So shilingi gani ya sai ama kitambo?
Ya kitambo. See, it was made of silver. So that bob ya kitambo. But saizi nasikia hizo pesa ni nini, because I remember there was a story tulikuwa tunapewa na mzee fulani alikuwa anatuambia shamba yake alinunua for a cup of tea and one mandazi. By then it was costing 5 shillings. A cup of tea 1 shilling. And that land saizi imejengwa shule and ikona, it is too big, inaweza tosha a mansion. Unajua shule,
a manor with like a garden and orchard
and
stuff.
Kwanza a mansion with everything.
Please God locate me.
You got that shamba was bought for 1 cup of tea.
But that one is better. I think people used to go and the and put their clothes there and say this is mine. And they urinate on it like dogs.
Yeah.
And, this
And they pour beer. Whoever will touch this, may he mwagika like that.
What?
My grandfather used to. They were called in Kikamba. They are called kidhitos. So kidhito, and they're like, no, is it kidhito? No. I don't know, kuasia. I was something like that. I don't know. So I'm not that much Kamba typical. So unapata like they mwaga.
That was colored silver, not real silver. So like Judas aliuzaga 2 years for colored silver.
Yeah.
Damn.
So unapata hapo hivyo they are like wamemwaga hizo vitu hapo. You can imagine. Anyway, so back to the renovations. Tumeitisha Tebu Peter, if I may ask, tunaweza pata a free trip to the State House because I want to know details. Hata kama nitatembezwa in all those county states.
But then can I go to the State House and ask where our money is?
Yeah, because
can I go? I'm asking our producer. Kitchen you on?
Kesho,
Wednesday.
Yeah.
When is the parliament held? Ama ni every day?
Every day.
Sasa kuna mwananchi parliament ama indango aje?
Yeah, mwananchi parliament siju pale siju arambe siju what. Yeah.
Could we go?
Yeah, si tunaweza lakini
with our camera.
Lakini inaweza inakonga na watu siku hizi.
See, we could go.
So like we shall check.
As Kenyans have rejected the King of Netherlands visiting visits in Kenya.
Kwa nini?
There's a King of Netherlands.
Yeah, Netherlands is ruled by a king.
Which king now? See, the king is the only king we know. King Uyu.
Uyu wa America. Wa England.
Wa England.
No, there is a king in Netherlands. Kitambo I had memorized all those kings.
So why are they rejecting him coming here?
Maybe he's supporting Ruto.
Or he's supporting gays?
You never know.
Let me tell you, we're not in a good position. Sawa. We are not in a good place. I don't know what we are going to do. Just to pray for our country that God saves it. Okay?
The king of Netherlands is called Willem Alexander. His name is His Majesty Willem and Alexander, King of Netherlands, reigning since 30th April 2013.
Where?
Yeah. And the queen is, no, during the reign of his maternal grandmother, Queen Juliana. So why are Kenyans, nini? Mbona wa Kenya wamekataa King Willem? So
naambiwa na Kimani Parliament you can go on Tuesday and Thursday. I think we're going to organize that and we're going to stream from there. Because we need to know.
Nazo tukiera watu pote.
Tupote aje watu chukulia hapo Parliament?
Yeah. Do you know those people
shana na phobia sasa. Why tukiaje Parliament?
Phobia to me. Tunaweza chukulia hapo Kenyans will not refuse.
Refuse what?
Kenyans will not fight for us to give up.
Kenyans owned the parliament. You saw those mini videos?
Yeah.
How they entered there? They will not take us.
How they were drinking tea from inside there.
Yes, and eating
and wakabeba yo kitu.
There was no government, but that is a government. That is everything.
Yeah.
Ilirudishwa na nani rudishwa aje? You know, I saw it in the streets and I was like, "Itaenda kupimisha hii."
Inakonga chuma, inakonga gold.
Niliona kuna mtu kwa nyumba yake akona kiti moja ya parliament.
Yeah, niliona Facebook kumtu kwa zile za akona kiti. Na sijua kuna sinaona uto tunakaa computer hivi. Yeah.
Kwa nyumba.
Yeah.
Hey Kenyans. You want to destroy all that. So President Ruto invited the king to Kenya, but Kenya sent emails to him and he cancelled the trip. Send the emails to who?
To King Willem Alexander.
Bro Rudy.
Yeah.
Asi mtu basi andafuta email ya Jerry Sales. So mtu kama if we are finding the emails of that guy, then someone can find me that. Please, someone do.
Emails of kings are not hard to get.
Wait. Someone find me that.
Unataka utafutiwe ya nini?
Jericho Rosales.
Watu tafutieni dada hapa email ya Jericho Rosales.
You want your sister to get married now?
Yeah,
Yes.
wallahi I need her out of the compound as soon as out of the country even. I love her too much that I want her to get to a
Hiya. Okay, so in Parliament there's a place located for media, house and public. Unasikia?
Oh, so
Kiza vizuri Peter nakwambia.
Peter.
Sababu wewe unashuka eti kwamba tutachukuliwa. We shall be abducted there.
Peter, will we be abducted because I'm my mother's last born. We don't want to be abducted.
Yes.
So tutabductiwa Peter huko. Because
what you're saying.
Hello everyone, we have come to the end of the show. You are with me, Lewis Philip, with the other one that I introduced. I'm happy that at least I've come to face my fears, and let's try to be morally disciplined countries, Kenyan citizens, because hakuna haja tutusi mama za watu.
It's not good.
Yeah, hata kama sisi wenyewe hatuna wazazi, let's not insult others. How wazazi tulikuwa na wao, they will not be happy wakisikia tunatusi. Na wenye mlikuwa hapo mkipiga makofi, sijaelewa how now women,
they were women in fact, I want to know every women representative was there. When I come back to Kenyan updates, I want to know I will want to know. And I will have to call them out. And you say and I want to know and that one nimekuja hapa na list ya what they say they're going to do for women and how they are allowing women to get their I would wrap up to my show.
So I am Grand Duke of somewhere in Scotland, not yet verified.
We're gonna buy a land there.
Yeah, we are going to Scotland soon.
And maybe marry a prince from there.
No, I'm not interested in marrying princes and princesses.
I am though.
I'm not interested because
do you know
the rules huko? Ati ni lazima sijui
from royal blood.
Yeah, wezi kaa chini before a king or something. You can't sit down before a king. You can't, I don't know, take tea before a king. Mimi venye napenda kukula. Ati mtu akimaliza.
Shole, I'm being told, in fact, akimaliza in fact, ingia hapo utafute Shole is a woman was present in the event. Let us search who that Shole lady is. Okay. And she was there as other women who are being insulted by a man. She would have stood up and said, no mister, hakuna mtu angemwambia chochote sababu that is hiyo ndo kazi yake hiyo. Hakuna mtu ambaye angemwambia chochote. So Shole,
Gladys Boss Shole is a Kenyan politician. Was in Gishu a women representative. She's Gladys Boss Shole. Na venye there was a time alikuwa na bonga. Ama kulienda aje? Ama si you Shole. Do you know I'm not catching. There was a time this lady was talking.
Actually, she's usually so pretty. So Shole was present at the event. Shole is a deputy speaker of National Assembly and woman a rep of Uasin Gishu. Okay? So yes, constituency Uasin Gishu. I want to know. Why the Shole woman?
Why did she just nini?
Why anyway. Shole, Madam Shole, I'm gonna ask you with all due respect because you're my leader. She's a leader, yes.
Yeah.
She's my akoko you.
Yeah.
In fact, very far. Sawa.
Yeah.
Why would you just sit down and just let this man insult our mothers and our sisters?
I hope you just kept quiet why? Because of the and respect I know, of the
like,
president.
Angesimama tu.
Yeah.
Aseme akwe like, you know what, sawa fiti tunajam sababu yenyewe president afai kutusiwa, but it doesn't mean that you get into our women.
Si deal tu si tu wenye wali nini.
Hakuna leader anafaa kutusi. Like if your mother starts wewe na mamako mngeza kutusiana mtakuwa mnafanya nini? Can you what is that?
That is not a home, that is destroying.
You ni club mko?
Yeah.
Si nyumbani. Let me tell you at this age my mom speaks and I cannot even say anything because kidogo mpu.
Mimi nilikwambia wangu anakugongana kitu kwa karibu.
And I'm at here and
I
will be standing there and she'll be like, Zulfa be mama, tell me.
Hey.
And she was fired as chief magistrate. Why was she fired as chief magistrate? But the question is, Honorable Sholeiman, like you're the women there, you're the women hapo wenye mko hapo mbele kipaumbele. How do you let that happen? How do you let a man stand up and insult your fellow women? How do you let that happen?
It should not even come. And we need to hear the First Lady speaking out.
By the way,
we need to hear First Lady speaking out. Madam First Lady, tafadhali ongea. Deal with this situation.
How
deal with this situation? Ooh. On behalf of those who did whatever they did to your husband, we are sorry for that. It is
I said, and I continue to say,
all women.
No one likes to be. In fact, ingekuwa ni wewe unatrendishwa, aunge feel fit.
Yeah.
Sindio?
Yeah, but no matter the kind of power,
it doesn't mean because you know the thing is,
Madam First Lady, you are a woman, you are a mother, and you have a mother somewhere. If she's still there, if she's not, my late condolences. My point is, do something, say something, ongea. Just speak. Hata kama utasimama tu mbele ya watu, you'll ask for a press conference, we will be there tusikie tu ukisema, hata kama utatusalimia.
But they produce a video. I want to see that video of that man speaking. Like your video iko wapi?
Haji sasa. Unajua hiyo kitu imenini? First Lady ongea. Ingekuwa ni bibi ya Gachagua. Hey, she could be on fire right now. She could be blazing like a wild dragon. That is the kind of mother we need in this country. Oh God. Why is it so hard for somebody just to do things as they should be done? Si lazima uanze kubishana na watoto.
You just continue, my brother, they search for something here. I want to see that video.
It is not a must uanze kubishana na watoto. You should understand children. And you should know that there are people who are growing. Wakifika around 50 years, wataka waangalie waseme, eish, hadi ya mwenyewe ajitusi aseme, enyewe nilikuwa na ujinga. But haufai, no matter how hard you have been hit, mtoto mdogo akikugonga, you don't start kumtusi na mama yake. Sasa hiyo ni nini una implement kwake? That is bad. That is literally disappointing. So, where are we? Yeah. Is there any way tunaweza fika State House, by the way? Peter and Kim, tell me. But sasa huko ndio tunaabductiwa hata parliament. State House tunafinyiwa tu huko ndani. Tunatiwa chini, tunapelekwa town chambers, huko tunaenda tunapotea. It is something that I'm trying.
That video is like it has been removed from YouTube. Amna. Like,
yeah, vitu zingine hadi zikikaa, It is not good. Sasa huyo will he not be taken
people
by EACC?
People are saying to be for if they are saying he should be arrested.
Yeah, for EACC. Hiyo sini.
Now President Shafika, but then does he go with like a private jet? Ama, what happens?
Yeah, private jet, presidential kind of thing.
Huh? Does he go with like his wife, or he goes alone?
Anafaa kuwa accompanied either by the deputy president or something.
Na kwa deputy najua kwa utaita sahi.
So sijui nani ameenda na yeye. So ni PA wake.
Let me tell you, it's not good.
At all.
Aki Kenya imekuwa nini?
Kenya is inateremka tu inadidimia from being the capital city of Africa to just a
that country used to be.
Just a country, you know?
That country.
We are known out there. But right now it's like we are just, who knows? Somewhere in there. Oh God. We will not buy threats forever. You will threaten us, we will get scared, and then we will consume that fear and we will relate it to you. Kibet is back in business, my dear.
Kibet is back there with memes.
Yeah.
You know, we're waiting for that video to see that thing.
And you don't...
I mean, I've got a place na I don't know what I'm supposed to say. Because I don't want to cross boundaries. I don't want to be like this, the same person. I don't want to be like this guy. What?
Anyway.
Let's just wait for that video iyekwe, and then we start wrapping up. Actually, I'm going to tell you Sholei is who, and now I'm going to read the Wikipedia of Sholei, and I want to know every other person that was there, every female.
Gladys Boss Sholei was once someone I looked up to.
Sholei was that woman.
Yeah, she was. Ulikuwa nasikia Gladys Boss Sholei.
In fact, there's this woman of which I don't know if how people take her. And now Milio Dhiambo.
Milio Dhiambo, yeah.
Hey.
Huyo huwa na bonga.
Alikuwa huyo kitu.
Sijui kama alikuwa, sidhani. Ingekuwa huyo alikuwa, she would have retaliated terribly. She does not spare. Kitambo, my two great women were Gladys Boss and Millie Dhiambo. Na Millie, and kuna huyu mwingine alikuwa anaitwa she's like an Hindu hivi.
Nani? Ule. I know that lady that you're talking about.
Yeah.
Actually, that lady has helped a lot of Pasaris.
Yeah, Esther Pasaris. That is the name.
Was Pasaris I want to know.
Pasaris was another lady. Me yangu imezima, I can't.
Do you know there's a moment that Sonko tried to insult Pasaris and she woke up and she left?
That is a woman.
He tried to speak up ujinga and she woke up and she left.
That is what? Yeah. You do not just let anybody just usiweleta mtu akubebe venye anataka. You people. So by that I was telling you, Zulfa. So tukienda huko, will we be invited for tea? No, just asking. Will we be invited for tea? Because if you...
Okay, let's hear this woman now. That Sholei woman.
Yeah.
That same Sholei said in Citizen TV interview that there is no abduction in Kenya. She was told she doesn't live in Kenya. No maana sasa mtakaa tu hapo mademo tusio mkiwa tu because kwani mnaishi wapi? Nyinyi hata nyinyi, oh Lord. Have you seen that video, producer? Please, we play it. We wrap up the show. We go to lunch.
Unajua mimi acha tu ninyamaze because
sometimes unachoka.
Yeah. How in holy God's name do you let yourselves be that reduced to nothing? Sasa how wenye anasema ati hakuna abductions, are you being for real?
Mimi sasa nikiwakumbusha,
are you being for real? Na watu wanalia huko nje.
Sijawafikia kwa mlango.
Muturi limfikia akanini.
Leaders like Kimani Ichung'wah and Farah Malim come out with statements like this and still demanding discipline from the youth.
Alafu washenzi wengine wanasema ati Kasongo Ruto must go. Kumba ni na zenu hao ambao wanasema hivyo. Bwana amekaa kwa kiti ya mama yako ama baba yako. Amekaa kwa kiti yetu sisi na tutamchagua, tutamrudisha with 99% from the Eastern Province, Upper Eastern, wafugaji wote. Na nyinyi mtaniahidi mtanipa mimi 99% ama 100%. Mtanipa ngapi? Mtanipa ngapi?
Wale viongozi ambao wanachochea hao vijana kwa mitandao, wale ni wale viongozi wajinga kabisa. Hata waseme ati mimi ni bibi ya rais. Sinasikia huko kwa mitandao ananiita bibi ya Ruto.
You know, it's even laughable. Hey, let's not forget that last year, Farah Malim actually said that if he were president, he would have killed 5,000 Gen Zs during the protest. Yet now, he comes and says these statements in front of the people. These two are clearly playing a game to please person in power. The real question is, who exactly needs discipline here? Is it the youth who are speaking out, standing up for their rights and demanding for better from the leaders, or these politicians who, instead of leading by example, are making reckless statements and showing utter disregard for the concerns of the people? It's no surprise that most Kenyans are now furious by this.
Farah Malim, wewe ni fala. Wewe ni fala, una akili. Wananikasirisha, ni mpumbavu. He's stupid. He's an idiot. How can you go to a microphone like this? You are not even a parent. You are not a human being. You are a demon. Hizo vitu happen Rwanda. You are very stupid, Mr. Farah. Wacha nikutukane because you deserve it. You are idiotic. You are nonsensical. You are a murderer. You do not deserve to be a leader. By all means, Farah Malim, I was shaking. I don't understand how you are still in office.
Good morning, good evening. How are you? Today has been a busy day. Kurudi internet nakuta mambo yameharibika. Tumetukanwa pamoja na mama zetu wametukanwa na ni mheshimiwa. So Ruto ameamua sababu tunatengeneza cartoon za kumtukana, sasa ametafuta watu wa kututukana. No problem. We will deal with Malim, Farah. You remember the last time he spoke, he said that he would have killed 5,000 young people June 25th. Now we have evidence that he has something against the young people of this country. Now, ICC cases are building properly. Are you seeing what I'm saying? I think it is boiling nicely.
Nashindanga nikisema the biggest problem we have in our country ni hawa lalo. We need a true Christian president, because kuna vitu zingine hata Wakristo waongeangi, hata kwa mshaisikia hata Sudi anaongeanga Kishebedu. Hao watu wote wanaongea Kishebedu, lakini hawafikangi mahali ya kuongea hivyo vibaya.
This politician, Somali politician in Kenya, anajita Farah Malim. This is the second time he is coming and trying to violate people. This is a democratic republic. Stop insulting our mothers. You are a leader. Mr. President has never ever done that. You cannot come on press where the president is and you call people kumamao. You call people kumamako. This is the second incident, not the first one. And Honorable President, please speak and talk to your subordinate staff. Please remind them and keep reminding them that you are the president and they are your subordinate staff. Huwezi kuja kutukana wazazi wa watu simply because wewe sijui ni you are in government. Disrespect anybody, but kumamao is not the best word a politician, a leader to be precise, can say, no matter how upset he is. And then young boys are being abducted for drawing. Come on, man.
And Ruto was just standing, hapo kando, smiling and laughing. Why did he not call him out for that? And it's about time politicians took a long and hard look on their own actions before calling for discipline from others. Here are a couple of tweets from Twitter. So the government critic tweeted this: if Kalonzo Musyoka does not chase Farah Malim out of the Wiper party, then we shall conclude that he's a supporter of this regime. Farah Malim, wewe ni mbwa sana. Hiyo kiburi na dictatorship, pelekea bibi yako na watu wa kwenyu. We also know your loyalty doesn't lie in Kenya but Somali, and your utterances have been used to spread propaganda by Al-Shabaab. Farah Malim anatusi alafu tukiwatusi wana abduct. Lol. Keep the same energy, fools. When Farah Malim said that he will slaughter 5k Gen Zs, he was not abducted. When he was given the mic yesterday and insulted Kenyans, he did not disappear. But when we disagree with William Ruto's corrupt policies, we are attacked down. Abducted, held incommunicado, even killed. Are we children of a lesser God? Honestly. And when Farah Malim told Kenyans, kumanina zenyu, Ruto was right by his side and he was laughing. Remember that the next time he is asking parents to discipline their children, save that clip and show it to him. Yo, we have evidence now. What did I just hear from Farah Malim? I am sure that this is the voice of the owner of the dog. This is what the owner of the dog thinks about an ordinary Kenya. This kind of insults will end. Enough is enough. Ukiona the likes of Ishungwa, Sudi, Kamket, Farah Malim, and their master Kasongo talking so bitterly, it means you guys are hurting their ego. Whatever you're doing here on the internet is working. Endeleeni kufinya kabisa. Turn up the heat. Now, dear Kalonzo Musyoka, is Farah Malim still a vice chair of Wiper? Was his suspension lifted? Wewe kazi ni kutupima, kumbe uko na wao. Wacheni mchezo bwana. KANU orphans must leave. Farah Malim is a living proof that even fools grow old, because honestly at his age, he should not be uttering some of the words that he is saying. Then there is this one. Farah Malim and Fala Malim. I think that's how we should address him. Fala Malim. Yeni Fala Malim. Kalonzo actually responded to all this, and here's a recording from Twitter Spaces. Kindly take a listen to it.
First of all, a very quick one on Wanjiru. What Farah Malim said today, additional to what he had said before, when he said he would kill young Kenyans for exercising their constitutional right to demonstrate, to picket in accordance with Article 37 of our Constitution. What he has gone on to say today is alarming, and I'm just wondering whether Mheshimiwa Farah is out of his mind. You can't abuse Kenyans na kushikanisha na mama. Ni mambo ya ajabu hearing something like it. So I condemn it in the strongest terms possible. And since he was saying this in the presence of President William Ruto, and Ruto did not even hold him and tell him, hey, Mheshimiwa, even if you want to support me, this is not the way to do it. So clearly, we had as a party, because unfortunately in our books, Honorable Farah Malim appears as a deputy party leader. I can assure you, before the end of this year, we'll have had our national convention of the party, and I can assure you there is no way Mheshimiwa Farah Malim can get a single vote from the party that I'm honored to lead as a party leader. In the meantime, we've referred the matter to the party's disciplinary committee, and I'm sure it is handling that. But after today's outrageous utterances, I would advise him to resign from the party. He doesn't have to wait to be thrown out.
Kindly don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel, turn on the notification bell, and thank you for supporting Brave Kenya. Thanks and bye.
You've heard, yes?
Ndo hayo sasa.
Wameitwa aje? Wanasema aje?
some things nikizisema hapo I will not see eye to eye with my mother for the
and
next
we've even
12
seen
years.
our people react to that. You've seen it come on, you've seen some Kenya vloggers react to that.
Yeah, those
that
comments.
that guy is Somalian, yes, not even Kenyan.
He's not Kenyan.
No,
ndio maana anatusi tu akona
alisema
na guts
he said that if he was the president he would kill
5,000 youths.
Hey, and I'm hearing here at Zulfa, I hear Gachagua said is the president who tells them to insult Kenyans. Is also, it was also one time told to insult Kenyans. Gachagua mwenyewe ashaambua tusi Kenyans. Someone asked if Mr. Ruto is even Kenyan. Someone asked if Mr. Ruto is even
Kenyan. Maybe let's investigate on that.
I remember someone said kitambo if Mr. Ruto is actually Kenyan and we should really investigate if he is.
We should. Let's investigate thoroughly. Nani amesema Raila yeye mwenyewe alisema he is from is it country gani ndio imekataa kumvotia ya huko Horn of Africa? Is it Somalia or Sudan?
Sudan.
Yeah, akasema grandparents wake ni wa huko. So huyu akitusiana huko tunamrudisha huko. Huyu ni wapi? Our current president, is he Kenyan?
Alikuwa tu hapo Mr. Ruto alikuwa hapo tu kando akicheka.
But that is not good.
But you ever gone to Isili and you hear how those Somalis speak? It's a nasty place to go. They talk hivyo umesikia kiongea kama ini nasty. And they will not bring that nasty into Kenya.
Ish.
No.
There are places that even in my wildest dream I would like to visit.
You know what? We're gonna wrap up. We'll wrap up. Me before I start speaking here, niambiwa na mimi mwenyewe nimevuka mipaka. I don't want to. Sawa, because they gotta be if our leaders, unajua unaambiwa leaders ndio kioo cha jamii. At this point sasa sije nzindo unaanza kwa vioo vya jamii. Now it's me who has to control myself. Instead of the leader to control himself, it's me who I have to control myself.
I don't remember anywhere where vulgar language wins politics. I don't remember.
Wrap up this. Sema jina lako, sema jina langu tu.
Dear vipenzi vitazamaji, darlings and babes. I was here, Lewis Philip. I think I've already said everything. Nimeongea. I've talked my head out, I've talked my hadi karibu sauti nipote. Tuache matusi. Let us stop insulting each other's, our parents, other people's parents. Peni wazazi heshima. It is you who should tell us tuwape heshima, sisi kuambia mpe wazazi heshima. At least there is something called dignity. At least try to get it. I'm Lewis Philip. That's all I have to say for today.
This is Kenya News Alert. I'm your host of Zulfa. Let us meet here for the Kenyan updates. Bye-bye.